Hey guys, it's Kai, and it's IAMWFTM1. I'm actually going to be combining two topics today. The first topic is going to be gender markers. The second topic is going to be hormones. So the first topic, which is week 14, I think, is how to change your gender markers in Maryland. So changing your gender markers means getting things like your driver's license to say male. I haven't found any information for changing it within your birth certificate or anything like that. I only know about your driver's license and IDs. So according to the MVA, which is the Motor Vehicle Association, which is in other places the DMV, what you have to do is you have to have three things. You have to write a letter explaining why you want to change your gender marker. The second thing is you have to have a letter from your physician who is prescribing and administering testosterone or hormones to you, explaining your progress, how long you've been taking the hormones, your prognosis, and so on. You also have to have a letter from a therapist who explains how long you've been living in your new gender, their evaluation of you, and how they think you're doing, and so on. And they have to include certifications for themselves so that it's not just your Uncle Bob or your neighbor Joe who's doing it. You have to administer all these three documents to the Department of Motor Vehicles, who will then give it to the Medical Advisory Board. And if they decide that you're able to get your gender markers changed, you then get a letter back from them, which you take to the DMV. Then they will change the documentations and the letter on your ID. I've heard of people who, after taking testosterone for a while, just don't shave so that they look really masculine, and they just get their licenses renewed and say, oh no, that gender marker is wrong, it's actually male, obviously. And sometimes you can just get it changed like that without going through the legal documentation. So that's how you change that in Maryland. The next topic is hormones. So the questions are, if you are on hormones, how long have you been on hormones? How has it affected you? Has there been any changes? Any problems with your family? Things like that. I'm not on hormones. I've had my letter since March. It's been a few months and I haven't started taking it, so I haven't noticed any changes. But I pass more often than not. People say my voice is deeper, whatever that means. I have nothing to talk about that either. I believe the next topic is going to be gender clinics in your area, so I can mention them, but I haven't really been to any, so there's really no point in talking about that. So I may mention them and then spend the rest of the video in order to pad it up, doing something fun like talking about a recipe that I like or something, I don't know. Beyond that, I'm shooting this on a new camera. It's called a Sony Bloggie MHS-CM5. I think the video quality is better. I also decided to change up where I'm filming so that you have something new to look at. But yeah, I have no idea. Nothing to talk about. None of these topics seem very relevant to me because I don't go to gender clinics and I'm not on hormones, and I haven't had my gender marker changed. So yeah. Anyway, that's it for me this week. I'll catch you next week to talk about gender clinics for a minute, and I'm not sure what the next topic is, so we'll see what happens. Anyway, thanks for watching. Catch you next Sunday and have a lovely week. Kai out.